I'm going to show you how to play Part 3 to Sally Lou Bell. If this is the choice that you have chosen for your assessment, you are going to watch this video and learn how to play Part 3. Remember, you are only to pick one choice out of the 4 parts. You can pick any of them, but you may only pick one. So before we go and play Part 3, let's listen to the words of the song. The words of the song for Part 3 say, "Turn to the east and turn to the west." The music sounds like this. Turn to the east, turn to the west. And that is what the song sounds like. So let's listen to it on our keyboard before we move on. It sounds like this. So that is Part 3. Next, I'm going to play it on the keyboard, and I want you to read the words as I play. So here we go. Turn to the east, turn to the west. Okay, this time I'm going to play it, and I want you to read the note names. Try to name the note names G and E in your head. Here we go. Good job. All right, so when we go to play our keyboard, remember, we are using our right hand right now. We are using G for our pinky, and E is with our middle finger. Those are the only 2 fingers you are going to use to play Part 3. Let's keep going. Let's look at measure 1. Measure 1 has 4 heartbeats in it. Beat 1 is a quarter note. Beat 2 has 2 eighth notes. And beats 3 and 4 take up a half note because a half note takes up 2 beats. So beat 1 is a G. When we go to play it, beat 1 sounds like this. That is a G. That is a G on the staff and on your keyboard. G is on the second line of the staff. It is a quarter note. You are going to take your right hand and play G with your pinky finger. You're only going to play it once since there's only one beat, one sound. So it'll sound like this. Okay, that's how you play the G for the first measure. All right, so you're going to play G. You'll play it here on the keyboard and you'll go G for turn in the first beat. Beat number 2 has to the. There are 2 eighth notes. Your E that you're playing is right here. On your right hand, you're going to use your middle finger. So you'll go to the or E, E. You'll play 2 E's here. E, E. So beats 1 and 2 look and sound like this. Turn to the or G, E, E. And quarter, eighth note, eighth note. Okay, so that's what the first 2 beats sound like. Beats 3 and 4 are used for a half note, so that means you have to hold your finger down to play those 2 beats. So when you use your right hand, G, to play that half note here, it'll look like this. East. And you have to hold it down so the sound continues to play for 2 beats. So 1, 2. Okay, let's do it one more time. East. Or G. Okay, so that is a G. All right, when we go to play the whole first measure, it sounds like this. G, E, E, G. Pinky, middle, middle, pinky. Okay, so let's play it again, starting on G with your pinky. Turn to the east. Okay, and when you go to play measure 2, it's really cool because it's the exact same thing. When you go to play measure 2, it's the exact same thing. We have a G, E, E, and then G as well. Okay, so we have the same thing in measure 2. So it'll go again. G, E, E, G. Okay, pinky, middle, middle, pinky. That's how you play measure 2. So the whole thing sounds like this. Here's all of part 3. When you go to play, you can pause this video at any time and practice it. Okay, remember you were using your right hand, pinky for G, middle for E. It sounds like this. It repeats itself twice. Remember to hold that half note out for 2 whole beats. If you have any questions, get in contact with me and I can help you. Good luck!